friends, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name's Melissa, and you found yourself on Melissa's Cozy Corner, where we talk about baking, books, and other cozy content. And today is just going to be a super relaxed, cozy winter day. We got our first snow this morning, so it's very cold outside, very crisp, and I think today would just be absolutely perfect to kind of just relax and have, it's like that time between really cold fall days, like it feels like winter outside. So for me it's winter, but we're not yet decorating fully for Christmas yet, so it's that nice in between stage. And I think today I would really like just to be cozy, be comfortable. I finished Dracula this morning, which I have to say was a great book to read during this time. I think it was absolutely, it's one of those classics where you think it's not going to be great, but it actually ended up being really interesting. I loved that each of the entries were written as diary entries. I think I was talking to my partner and he said one of the ways people read this book often is by reading it on the days the diary entries are written. So for example, if the diary entry is written on October 30th, you would read it on October 30th your time. But I actually think this book is written in the idea that at one point, Mina, who is one of our diary writers, she ends up putting everybody's diary entries together so that way everybody can catch up on what's happening with everybody's life in the sense of what's happening in this Dracula world and their experiences towards this situation. And I think this is, for me, this was a collection, the collection that Mina put together for her comrades to read. And so I thought it was a very interesting kind of way to read it that way, of being like, oh, I'm part of the expedition as well. I'm part of this adventure. And so, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I think this is now one of my favorite classics I've read so far, and I'm really excited to read it in the future. And I really highly recommend it, especially during this time where it's cold and crisp outside. You just want to cozy up and read a really good book. And I think this is definitely a perfect one for that time of season. But now that we finished Dracula, I think we're going to go ahead and continue to have a cozy, warm day inside. I have my cozy sweater on. This is one of my warmer sweaters, and it's just perfect for right now. I also saw Darling Desi make some cute little like greenery hanging ornaments. They're not really ornaments, they're actually just pine pieces with ribbon on them, and then she tied them around knobs and stuff, like doorknobs and door handles and stuff in her home. And I think that'd be really great right now, just to kind of make the apartment a little bit more green, a little bit more woodsy feeling, and perfect for the in-between winter time where it's cold and crisp, but we still want that nice, cozy, warm, wintry feeling inside as well. So I think we're going to do a couple little things. I think I'm going to watch The Grinch tonight as well while I make some little decorations and just have a good, cozy day. And I think we're going to go ahead and make some turkey noodle soup as well. We had turkey for Thanksgiving, so I'm using the leftover turkey. I had it put it in the freezer just so we could make turkey noodle soup, and we had turkey stock as well that we made homemade. So we're gonna go ahead and make some turkey noodle soup. You can also make this with chicken, of course, or you can make it vegetarian by just leaving out the turkey stock and the turkey and then just putting a bunch of vegetables in a pot and making a really hearty vegetable soup as well. But we're gonna go ahead and make that later on tonight, and yeah, so I do hope you guys are excited for this cozy video, and I am looking forward to today. So let's go ahead and start our day off by maybe I'm going to read a little bit more. I'm going to start my next book, and then we'll go ahead and see where the day takes us. Because today's going to be relaxed, it's going to be cozy, and it's going to be fun. So I hope you grabbed yourself something nice and warm. I have one of my holiday cups out now. It has a bunch of cats on it. It's one of my favorites. So I hope you grabbed yourself something nice and warm. I'm drinking coffee, but if you want tea or cocoa or anything else, I welcome you to this cozy, cozy day. For this project, I wanted something super easy and relaxed, nothing too stressful, and I actually just recently watched a video from Darling Desi that she made a few years ago where she had some pine needles or some pine branches and tied some ribbon around it and put around some knobs or doorknobs, and I thought what a great way to add a little bit of greenery into my home, a little bit more winter without having to do too much work. However, I realized the ribbon was too difficult for me, and to be honest, I think I like the rope or the twine a lot more. I think it looks a little bit more rustic and fits with my atmosphere in my apartment a little bit more. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the twine. Add some twine to the end of these pine branches that I have for my garland that I'm going to be doing outside for next week. And I went ahead and just added it around the apartment just to add a little bit of a cute little wintry feel around my home. And I bought this candelabra a few months ago, and I thought it would just be perfect to add a little bit of pine cone, a little bit of pine needle, and go ahead and have this beautiful just wintry feel over on our little bar that we have. So this is just my little tiny decoration I did for today, just to add a little bit more of a wintry feel in our home. Oh, I also put a little bit of garland around our light that we have in our dining room, but this garland is plastic just because it's easier. We would love to have real garland, but it can get messy above a dining room table. So I do really appreciate you guys joining me today. Ola does as well, and I really hope you guys have a lovely, cozy beginning of your December. And I'm really looking forward to next week where we'll be decorating for Christmas a little bit more. So until next time, you guys, I hope you have a lovely day.